So, when was the last time you voluntarily stepped into some deep discomfort? And not because someone made you, but because you chose to. Today, we're going to go there, not metaphorically, I mean literally into the ice. We're talking about cold plunges, the kind that spike your breath, hijack your nervous system, and turn your bathtub into a battleground between fear and power. But what if I told you the cold isn't the enemy? It's the upgrade. And it may be one of the most powerful, primal, and misunderstood biohacks that are available to all of us. No fancy supplements or superfoods required. So let's get into the why, the how, and the hell no, you shouldn't do this if you have part two. So the first time I did an ice bath, I didn't feel like a wellness warrior. I felt like a little baby deer on roller skates. My breath was gone. My limbs were spasming. My brain was just screaming for the exit. But 60 seconds in, everything changed. My mind got quiet, my anxiety dissolved, and I walked out like someone had hit the reset button on my nervous system. So, what's actually happening in the cold? First of all, your fight or flight activation your sympathetic nervous system kicks in immediately. Okay, you release norepinephrine. It's a cold triggered chemical that boosts your focus and your mood and your dopamine, lots of dopamine. In fact, there's research that shows ice baths can spike your dopamine 2.5 times baseline, and it lasts for hours. And then your brown fat ignites. So you got a type of fat in your body that's metabolically active. That's your brown adipose tissue. Its job is to generate heat, burn calories, regulate your blood sugar. It ice wakes it up. So this isn't just a theory, right? This is called thermogenesis, and that's what it is in action. So, and then we have your shivering. That's your built-in workout, right? You think you're just shaking, but your muscles are contracting rhythmically and your mitochondria are adapting. So shivering literally builds cellular strength. It's your internal workout without the burpees. Amazing. Then we have your cold equals clean immunity. So there's studies that show repeated cold exposure increases your white blood cells. It enhances your lymphatic drainage, and it reduces your systemic inflammation. Then you have your brain chemistry reset. So you leave the cold with your mind sharper, right? You're lighter, your mind quiets down, right? It's not so busy and chaotic. And it's not just adrenaline, right? This is a cocktail of real neurochemicals that beat burnout at the root. It's pretty cool. Let's calm down here. So we covered what happens inside your brain and your body when you hit that cold, but what does this look like in everyday life? And who should not be doing this? So who shouldn't be doing this, at least not yet? You're going to hear a lot of cold is for everyone talk, but honestly, you need to avoid full body cold plunges if you have uncontrolled high blood pressure, heart rhythm issues, cold triggered asthma, Raynaud's disease, or that cold urticaria where your fingers and your toes get like white in the cold. You have like no circulation whatsoever to those little fatty parts. If you're pregnant or underweight, or big one, you're severely dehydrated or sleep deprived. The cold is super powerful. You gotta respect it. And if you're not sure, please talk to your doctor first. This is super serious. So, um, who will benefit from it if done safely? Well, this isn't a weight loss trick. So this is for people looking to build resilience, physically, mentally, even spiritually. There's athletes recovering from inflammation, anyone with insulin resistance, people feeling mentally stuck or anxious, autoimmune warriors, or anyone looking to regain control of their nervous system. And there's ways that you can psych yourself in and stay in that cold, right? Because it's not just like tolerance, right? This is you need a strategy. So I'm going to give you a couple of steps here. Step one, we got to pre-frame your mind. You got to go in with a statement like, this is a training ground, not a punishment. This is controlled discomfort for greater control. You're the one choosing discomfort, and that changes everything. Step two, breathe intentionally. 4 seconds in through your nose, 8 seconds out through your mouth. Don't hold, don't panic. Breathe like you're training your nervous system, because that's exactly what you're doing. Step three, set the time, not the ego, okay? Start with 30 seconds, then work up to 2 minutes over time. Going too long, too soon, that's ego. That's not courage. If you don't have a tub, no problem. There's some really cool modifications that are available to everybody. You can do the ice face dunk. That's like 20 to 30 seconds. This triggers the mammalian dive reflex, and it stimulates your vagus nerve. So this is great for anxiety relief. I have to plug my nose doing that because for whatever reason, I cannot dip my face fully into this ice water without it going straight up my nose. So just warning. Cold shower finishes. This is a great one. Been doing this for years, especially when I had red hair. End your normal shower with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water. Trust me, this still counts. And if you're shivering, good. Ice packs on your upper back, your neck. This activates your brown fat and can lower your core temp really quick. Winter walks in a t-shirt, brief ones. This will help you to build your tolerance with cold air if water just isn't the option, or ice water. So the real benefits that people feel and keep coming back for are their mood regulation that lasts way longer than caffeine, boosted immunity over time, sharper focus, reduced sugar cravings, better emotional regulation, decreased chronic inflammation, and for some, a stronger connection to self and a stronger connection to God. It's that deep. Cold resets the system, not just biologically, but mentally, energetically, and spiritually. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pick your cold. 30-second face dunk, 60-second cold shower, or full plunge for like a minute. We'll say a minute, 30 to 60 seconds. Then I want you to post it down here. Tell us all how it felt. Don't brag about it. Be real, okay? Share the resistance, share the clarity, share the change. If you had any epiphanies in that moment, you know? And if you want to keep going, I want you to create a checklist just for yourself, okay? This is something that I want you to create a goal for yourself of where you are now and where you'd like to be in 30 days, and work toward it. And I want you to check off the boxes, okay? This is gonna help. Whatever it is, it's gonna help. Because cold is more than just recovery, okay? This is a tool to retrain your mind, renew your body, and reconnect with the part of you that doesn't back down when life gets hard. You don't need more comfort. You need more clarity under pressure. And that cold gives that to you if you're brave enough to get it. So, got it? Stay wild, stay grounded, and don't stop storm chasing your potential. Right on? Let me know if you like this whole idea. Let me know what you think about it. We're going to drop another Stormcast on Friday. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you will, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.